To turn a proposal into a service agreement, the first thing you need to know is that it's all about clearly outlining the terms of your agreement and making sure both parties are on the same page. Here's how to do it in a simple, step-by-step way. Start by reviewing the proposal. The proposal already contains the key points of your offer: the services, the deliverables, the timeline, and the price. But a service agreement needs more than just the basics. It's a legally binding document. This is where you'll expand on those points and add the finer details that make everything official. Begin by restating the agreed upon services and deliverables from the proposal. This ensures everyone knows exactly what's expected. For example, if you're offering a digital marketing service, detail the scope. We'll handle SEO, content creation, and paid advertising for your business. Be specific, mention exactly what is and isn't included in the service to avoid any misunderstandings. Next, define the payment terms. In the proposal, you may have outlined the price, but here's where you get into the details. Is it a flat fee, hourly rate, or a payment schedule? State the payment terms clearly. 50% deposit due upon signing, with the remaining 50% due upon project completion. This sets clear expectations for both parties. The next step is setting a timeline for the service. The proposal may have given an estimate, but now you need to lock it in. You'll want to define milestones and deadlines. For example, the first draft of the website design will be delivered within 2 weeks, with final revisions due by the end of the month. This provides a clear framework for your work and ensures everyone is aligned on time expectations. In addition to services, pricing, and timelines, you must include provisions for what happens if either party needs to cancel or reschedule. Life happens, and you both need to have an understanding in place for how to handle changes. A simple clause like, if either party needs to cancel, a minimum of 7 days notice is required, can save a lot of trouble down the road. Once you have all these key points in place, make sure you include any legal language that applies to your business, like intellectual property rights, confidentiality, and dispute resolution. This is the stuff that protects you and your client from any legal issues that could arise later. Finally, have both parties sign the agreement. Without signatures, the agreement is just a proposal. It's not legally binding. Both of you need to confirm that the terms are clear and agreed upon. Now, if you're wondering how to make this whole process easier and quicker, I've tested out a lot of software for turning proposals into service agreements. The software we're using today streamlines the process by allowing you to generate professional contracts with just a few clicks. And I've got a special exclusive free trial for you in the description below if you want to follow along and make this process even smoother. To wrap it up, here's the key takeaway. Turning a proposal into a service agreement is about clarity and specificity. Restate your services, set clear payment terms, define the timeline, and add legal provisions to protect both parties. This makes sure both you and your client are on the same page and helps avoid issues down the road. And remember, take advantage of that free trial link below. It's an exclusive offer just for viewers of my channel, so don't miss out.